Call me a dumb fuck. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. Apologize.
I need security on God, because if I had a security guard right there, you're not doing that. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
because you're a pussy and you need security to be able to talk shit, just like you do behind the internet.
You do too. Look.
You have Twitter fingers.
Yo, can you go like 20 feet away? I don't need you for 2 seconds.
And look how quick he does it. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is fucking crazy.
Listen.
Dude, this guy's a fucking loser, man. Holy shit.
I've been in and out of therapy with
Go back to the hotel room because we're gonna end up on someone's IG or TikTok. You don't know, somebody dancing in the background. What the fuck is Max? You know, like, come on, can't be doing this shit.
Do you ever worry about that? You ever worry like getting caught up in, I don't know, how do I say it? Like people trying to like get clout off of you back home. Like people trying to videotape you at the supermarket. People trying to like.
Bro, I mean, it comes with a job, but then like there's certain times where like, come on, guy.
Like you're with your kid and.
Yeah, you don't do this, you know. The worst is like, to me, I mean, I'm sure it happens to you guys all the time. It's like you're eating dinner. Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but can we take a picture and eat at dinner? I was like, no, you're not sorry. You're right here. You're thinking of it. Maybe you're a spirit or something is sorry, but you're not sorry. You know, so it's funny, but it comes with a job. You know, I mean, that's the price you pay. You know, so
you must get approached all the time because you're a local celebrity in your town. So
or they're used to him.
I mean, yeah. In my town, it's fine, but then when we go out like towards the town, and then people is like flying in and they see us, then that's when it's like, come on. Like,
I'm trying to think if there's a more famous Hawaiian alive right now.
that still lives out there?
No, that's just like.
Period. Over the rainbow guy, is he still alive?
No. Ian Tongi might be. Ian Tongi.
Do you know him? Do you know Ian?
I don't know him.
That was incredible. Dude, I got like emotional.
Bro, I
fucking cried watching
when you said that.
The American Idol dude, the kid who just won.
The kid, but he is like the reincarnation of Brother Is, bro. The way he can.
You saw I posted it. Yeah. He was on American Idol. He won. He was a big Hawaiian dude, and he was playing like this parlor guitar, and he sang. What was the song? Oh fuck! What was the guy's name? God, what's the fucking song?
The most recent
the Ian sing. Yeah.
Yeah. The one with James Blunt.
James Blunt. This James Blunt song.
The Monsters. I think it's called Monsters. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, when he sang that with his dad, for his dad, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I think he's the reincarnation. I mean, I hate when people compare me to another fighter or whatever, but I mean, I like Ian. The way when I listened to him, I didn't hear no one move me the way he does, just like how Brother Is did. Like Brother Is, like Somewhere Over the Rainbow is just amazing, and I think so. Ian is gonna come out with a song that is like gonna be on that level, I believe, because the way he sings is just. I mean, there's not one song that he did not sing that people didn't cry.
Bro,
it's crazy. He had people crying the whole season.
Yeah.
The guy's voice is just. It's special, man. It's special.
Every one of the judges. I can't believe you didn't see it.
I need to see this. I haven't seen
Bro,
it.
it is.
You're gonna love it, bro.
Oh my God.
And then he did that to get on the show, and then he actually did it with James Blunt.
Oh, I saw the.
So he did the live bit with James Blunt, and when he sang that song was even more crazy because like James Blunt like put his hand on him to help him because he couldn't sing it.
Yeah.
And then James Blunt like touched him, and he ended up pulling you to sing it, which is.
So you still feel a lot of pride seeing Hawaiians make it in anything?
Oh, for sure, with everything, you know.
I might have to play this now. Just cry with the boys or something like that.
Yeah. So we might have to watch it, bro.
Cry with the boys, bro.
It's good, dude.
Because I've never heard this guy.
Bro, he's
Ian Tongi is his name.
Tongi.
Where he's from? Where is he from?
He is from Oahu, on the opposite side of the island of me. So like I'm in Waianae, he's on the North Shore, Kahuku side. So there's a mountain that separates us pretty much.
Oh, you said there's a lot of white people coming to the area. I thought Hawaii has this rule where it's like
no. Go to his
only
audition.
Hawaiians can buy.
So we do have a Hawaiian.
Give me,
we do have a like you said, like
what is that rule? Because
it's you gotta be a certain amount of Hawaiian to buy on the Hawaiian land or whatever. But it's like
people find a way, bro.
It's bullshit. Bro.
How are people getting around it?
It's crazy. It's like it's like you're leasing the land for 100 years. That's what it is. So the Hawaiian thing is like you're just leasing that land for 100 years, and then you got to give it to somebody else that meet the qualifications of like you'll be a certain part of Hawaiian, and then you get it for 100 more years again. But that's just all it is. It's like it's not even yours because they can just come in and just be like, well, no, we feel like taking it. Taking the house.
But how are white people buying land?
Bro, that money, man. Money freaking talks, I think.
There's that guy, Larry Ellison, who bought the whole island of Lanai.
Lanai, yeah, almost, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Almost, bro. It's crazy.
There's the whole thing with the telescope, too. Last time we were
Yeah. With Protect TMT, they're trying to put in bigger telescopes on top of it and stuff, but it's crazy, man. It's a wild time we live in.
But yeah, this is Ian.
Okay.
This is his audition.
Before they turn off all the lights.
Oh my God. I need a second, guys. Wow.
He's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
He's amazing, bro. He's amazing, bro.
That's crazy.
He's amazing, bro. He's special, bro.
No.
He's special. I've been like,
No.
it was crazy when he was doing it. He did this tour and stuff. And he's such a young kid, right? And then when he came back, he did the finale stuff. And I was just like, man, this kid's special, man. You know, I hope he's around the right people around him to let him know like what is wrong, what is right, and he just stay on that path because he's gonna be somebody special. He's big. He's gonna be big, bro.
Have you met him in person?
I didn't meet him. No, the day they had that concert for him, I flew in like later in that night from Japan, so I was like, oh man, I missed him. But I'm sure we're gonna cross paths. Whenever we cross paths, it happens. I'm not gonna force nothing, but cause I just want to meet him genuinely, man. That
was unbelievable.
Yeah, crazy. You gotta watch the one when he actually sings with James Blunt.
With James Blunt, it's fire.
It's freaking crazy, bro. When him and James Blunt singing together, it's like even more insane. Like he just his voice is like way more refined and everything when he did it with James Blunt the second time. So it's just amazing.
I mean, that was
so
I
raw.
can't imagine.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's beautiful, man.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know how we're going to transition from this into some breaking news, but we have to do it.
Yeah?
We have an exclusive right now that maybe by the time this comes out will not be exclusive, but in the moment it is exclusive. We have the next fight.
Yes, sir.
And who do we have?
All right, guys, we're going to take a break real quick because getting wrongfully injured in something like a car accident or whatever sucks. You got medical bills, you got doctor visits, you got to deal with insurance companies. All of that shit is really hard. But you know what's not hard? Going to Morgan & Morgan to submit a claim. So if something happens, you can just hit Morgan & Morgan online, file a claim. It's that easy. And Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide with over 800 lawyers. That's a lot of lawyers. They have gotten over $15 billion recovered for their clients. Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record, and they've been fighting for the people for over 35 years. They're not some rinky-dink-ass law office. This is where you need to go. It's so easy. Getting wrongfully injured, hard. Submitting a claim on Morgan & Morgan, so easy. So if you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless you win. That's very important to know. Their fee is free unless they win. So if they do a shitty job for you and they lose, they don't take no money. Who cares? You ain't even lose nothing. So for more information, go to forthepeople.com/flagrant or dial pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. Again, that is forthepeople.com/flagrant. You know the spelling bee champ is here. Or pound law, pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. They want me to tell you that because they're lawyers and they be into that kind of jargon. But let's get back to the show.
The next fight.
Yes, sir.
And who do we have?
Korean Zombie.
Ooh.
Korean Zombie in Singapore. So I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, bro. He been... that's one of the guys
Send him that song before the fight. He'll be fucked up. Nothing.
That might be a good idea. I like your mental welfare.
Yeah, bro, you gotta walk out to that shit.
You
walk out with him.
I might cry. I gotta actually, if I walk out to that song, I gotta like.
Yeah,
I gotta have earphones in.
Yeah. You gotta lock away for that one.
Crazy.
No, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Okay, so Korean Zombie. This is. I think there are very few more. Where there are very few fights in MMA that are offering guaranteed fireworks like this fight.
Ooh.
Insane.
Yeah.
Excitement. People don't know yet. do you need to get up for a fight like this? Do you need to, like, is this something you've looked for years? Like, how do you get yourself in a position where you're like, you know what, I really want this? You've been fighting for the belt nonstop for the last how many years?
Forever.
Well, they're one.
Right?
They're
But
three
it
for
is
five.
what it is, bro. You know, at the end of the day, the whole.
That means they
everybody
can get
asks me,
through.
oh, where's your mind at? What is your drive? What is your push? And like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna fight in front of potentially millions of people. So I just want to get my ass kicked in front of millions of people. You know, I don't want to become a meme. I don't want people to be harassing me. So at the end of the day, this is another fight. You know, I've been watching Korean forever since he's WEC. You know, he was like one of those guys like Aldo.
Yeah.
You know, Aldo. I fought Jeremy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy, but Ricardo Lamas. You know, Dustin Poirier. So it's all these guys that like. These are the guys I used to watch. So these are the guys that, yeah, if I ever had the shot to fight him, if they stood around, then fight him. And he stood around, you know, he's still considered one of the best guys in the world, so it makes sense.
Yeah. No, that's going to be a crazy fight.
And his last fight was Volk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Volk was pretty dominant.
Yeah.
Do you want another crack at Volk?
Oh, 100%, bro. I was telling Tim, bro, like, it sucks that it just keep happening, but like if the roles was reversed, I get it, bro. You know, we're the best in the world. I just want to fight the best guy in the world, you know? So
yeah.
I mean, if UFC don't want me to fight Volk, stop giving me these contenders, you know?
Yeah.
Give me somebody else or something. Let's go make fun fights, you know? Let's make another belt, you know? Most talkative
Take your
motherfucker
heavy
in the or something. Like, just give me another belt, you know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be there. You know, I would love to fight him. He's one of the best guys in the world.
Yeah.
And being able to share octagon with him again for however we got
What do you
to
think you
over
could
an
have done
hour.
differently after the last one?
I mean, it just happened, bro. It's just his night, bro. There's nothing. I would change nothing, bro. Everything happened. I did a great training camp, but my mental is great. He just went out there. He did his thing, bro. You kind of. I hate when, like, I remember having my breakout fight in New Jersey actually against Cub Swanson.
Yeah.
And I hate when people was like, oh, that doesn't look like the Cub Swanson of
they
late.
try to take away.
Bro, I hate
yeah.
when guys, or even when they say, oh, I didn't feel right. Like, motherfucker, I went in there. We all get injuries. We all have something. We have personal shit going on.
Of course, yeah.
He just went out there. He showed up that night. You know what I mean? I showed up too, but he just fucking did better. I'm not gonna stay away from him. You know? At the end of the day, we figure it out. I'll get back to there, and if we can fight again, we fight again.
It was interesting your trilogy, because I feel like each of you made adjustments. Like fight 1 to fight 2, you made big adjustment.
Yeah.
Like first 2 rounds, easy. You're walking around. It was good. I actually had you winning the second fight.
Yeah.
I know that was a really close fight.
Yeah,
but I had you win the second fight because you made those adjustments. Then 3, it feels like he made those adjustments.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's ping pong with you guys. Yeah. Like I feel like next.
Best in the world, bro. When you're the best in the world, the only thing that separates you is what I tell people. Everything. The only thing that separates me from somebody who's not in the UFC is just I know how to put things together a little bit, or I know how to mentally play that mental game, and that's why I tell everybody, all the uppercomers, they're like, oh, what is your secret, blah blah. I ain't got no secret. I was like, bro, everybody in the UFC know how to throw 1-2, know how to block a 1-2.
Yeah.
Except for Ortega at the time. You know? All jokes. But at the end of the day, I just keep telling people, like, bro, everybody know how to do everything. It's just who's gonna apply their game plan first and be constant on it, you know? And that's what I said, like, I'm no different than anybody. The only difference between the top 15 fighters and the rest of the UFC is they know how to put it together. It's a mind thing, you know? And then you go up to the 10, mind thing, 5, mind thing. And then the champion is just a mind thing. You cannot say anybody's, like, we all know how to fight, you know? At the end of the day, it's just who's putting it together.
Mind thing, by that you mean game plan? You mean preparation, how to take that person out?
Game plan, preparation, and just showing up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, most of the time, half of these guys beat themselves before they even step in octagon with someone.
Yeah, how so?
They just beat themselves, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the moment gets to them, you know what I mean? Like, the moment gets to them, you know? Like, when I fought...
You could tell they're nervous.
Yeah, or something's going on, you know? I remember when I fought Dustin Poirier, the first fight, my UFC event, you know? My first ever UFC event. We was the headline at the time was the FX card. So right before the pay-per-view, we go there early. Yeah, I mean, I see people, Stephen Thompson was like the second fight of the night or third fight. I forget what fight it was, but it was so empty. I remember watching this fight. I was like, oh yeah, they showed a crowd. It's empty. I was like, holy shit, this is like fighting in Hawaii, you know? Like, there's nothing. I remember I had a famous boxer, a famous Hawaiian boxer in my corner. His name was Jesus Salute.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hawaiian Punch they used to call him. But
There's
the
another
original
Hawaiian Punch.
he was the original Hawaiian Punch.
Oh,
so Brian
okay.
got the
So
name.
Brian got it after him.
Yeah, after Jesus Salute.
Oh,
so go look him up. Yeah. So Jesus Salute is a man, and he was like, he been there. So he's like telling me, Max, when this lights go on, just stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. And I was thinking, yeah, I got this. No worry, no worry. Fucking lights went on. I was like 200 miles per hour, bro. The freaking, this is right before the main card, so every seat was filled in Mandalay Bay. I remember being in there and just thinking like, when Bruce was introducing me, like saying my name, like my knees was weak. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, bro, you can't be fainting, Max. You're on fucking TV. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what the hell? So the moment got to me, you know, at a little bit, and then I remember fight week 2, I saw George St. Pierre, I saw Anderson Silva, I saw Jose Aldo, Frankie, like who's who, like all these guys that I wanted to. And I remember being in the back after I lost. I looked good in the feet. I got taken down, and he like triangle armbarred me, and from the top, which is crazy. Like he triangle armbarred me from the top. So yeah, and I was like, what the hell? And I remember sitting in the back and thinking to myself like, fuck this. Yeah. I was like, why are you acting like this? Why are you acting so starstruck around these guys? Like, you're a UFC fighter. You belong here. Fucking act like it. So like, for now, like I don't really ask too much people for pictures or whatever, because like in my mind, like I can do that when I'm done, you know, when I can take it in, you know what I mean. But right now it's a game time. Like even the same with all the, like I have titles. Like everybody's like, oh, why don't you have your titles like put around the house and blah blah this and that. I was like, I started fighting, that's why. And they don't understand it. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm still fighting.
Yeah,
like,
don't focus on what you did. What do you want to do?
I still want to do this, you know. Like I'll bring out all the belts and stuff when I retire, and I can celebrate them. Right now, there's no celebration. It's a freaking grind all the way through, you know.
Yeah. Do you have a specific pre-fight ritual now to keep you in the moment?
Bro, the pre-fight ritual, not really. I'm just sitting in the back. And I mean, I get nervous, bro. If somebody tells you, I mean, I'm sure. Do you get nervous before going on stage when you're doing a show or something? Yeah.
But I think the bigger the event, more anxiety can present itself.
For sure. You know what I mean? And that's how you're supposed to feel. Yeah. I think.
If you don't feel anything, you don't care.
You're not human, bro. Yeah. You're not human, and you never do the work. Yeah. I was like, bro, if you don't feel nothing, I tell them, bro, you didn't do enough work. You didn't know. Like, I sacrificed so much. That's how I get nervous, because I'm like, fuck, what if I let people down? In my mind is like, what if I let this guys down? Like, I missed my son's birthday. I missed my wife's birthday.
Yeah, this can't be for nothing.
This can't be nothing. I got to go out there and fucking give it my all. And then if I do end up on the bad side, at least I can look myself and look at my loved ones and tell them, look, I gave it my all. Yeah. It was just that guy was just better than me on that night, you know?
Yeah.
Mm. So, for sure, you know, I get nervous, but I was like, I remember this is the thing that I always do. Like, I'm in the back, I'm just in my mind, I'm in my head, and I'm just thinking like, damn, hold your necks, Max, let's go. And I start thinking like, what the, like in my mind I start thinking like, what the frick am I doing? Are we here again? I told myself last time I was gonna be here. And then I'm going like, fuck, you can just work at McDonald's or something, eat like live an easy life. And then I think like, fuck no, you can't do that shit. The life you want to live costs money. It's like, go out there and get yourself out there. So that's the little prep talk I kind of talk to myself. I always like, I knock myself down there, I build myself up, like this is time. And then by the time we walk, I hear my song, it's like, it's go time already.
So
like,
once you hear the song and you're already walking, you're in fight mode.
Oh yeah, bro. Once the walkout, I stay in the back looking at my coaches, smiling, talking to them and telling them, brother, it's another one. And then they would tell me, yeah, let's go time.
What do you feel as Bruce is calling your name now?
Bro, I'm just stoked, bro. In my mind now, I'm like, Bruce, hurry up, like rock this up, bro. I just want to punch this guy in the face. He's got to do all the sponsors and stuff. Shout out to Spider-Man. Come on, bro. Yeah. He's like, yo, like freaking.
You can just say it's time. You don't gotta say time. You know what I mean? Like, what's that about?
Yeah. Exactly. So nowadays, it's like, come on, Bruce, bro. Let me punch this guy in the face.
Yeah. Let me bang.
What's the song? What's the song you always come out to?
I walk up to I do an ad, and then I always end it with Hawaiian Kickboxer.
Yeah.
There's a guy from YNI. He made the song, Moki Boy. His name is called Moki Boy, and it was funny because his dad is actually his dad was the janitor at the elementary I went to. Really? Yeah, pretty cool. So then we have home ties, and he's from our town. I'm friends with the guy who sings the song, so it's great. He keep on like telling me, I want to change the song, Max. I want to change the song. I want to make it a little bit more poppy or more hip hoppy. I was like, frick no, I'm not gonna walk up to it. I was like, please do not change this song.
It's worked out so far.
This is the song I want, you know?
Wow. Did you fight in the Apex when it was empty?
No, I never fought. I fought a year in the Apex when
But they had some crowd.
But when we had the crowd, and these motherfuckers sell those tickets the most expensive. It wasn't even a belt fight, and they made those tickets expensive. How crazy is that, yeah?
How much is the setting changing for you? Like fighting in Singapore versus the States?
Bro, I don't care, bro. I'm here to fight. I know what I gotta do. Like, even like everybody's like, oh, it's gonna be weird fighting in front of that. I was like, not really. It's only me and him trying to hit it, kill each other. You know what I mean? Knocks our head off. So it's like, as long as Dana signed the checks or whoever it is signed the check, it's a lot of zeros at the end. Like I said, I'll fight you in the alleyway, bro.
What about at home? What about a fight at home?
Brother, I would love to fight in Hawaii.
When is that, bro? I can't believe that hasn't happened.
Bro, it's not even a UFC thing. It's a white thing. I've been telling people.
There's like sanctioned stuff?
It's a Hawaii tourism authority. It's the HTA.
And they just refuse to allow it.
Yeah, they it's funny because they said something.
You could do the football stadium,
brother. They said
y'all already fight locally for free. What's the problem?
Brother, the HTA, we have two sports there. We only have two professional sports in Hawaii, bro, and that's fighting and that's surfing, bro.
Yeah.
And the two most problems they give the sports, the two biggest sports they give problems to is fighting and surfing.
Wow.
And we have a freaking Olympian, Carissa Moore, you know what I mean? Like, she's an Olympian, a gold medalist Olympian in surfing, and multiple world champion. We have a John Florence, multiple world champion in surfing. And they just give him a hard time. I remember during the pandemic, it was like, really, like, you told people they could go to the beach and surf, but they wouldn't give them the permits for let them surf during the tour. I was like, bro, this makes no sense, you know.
They're allowed to be in the water unless it's for an event.
Yeah, and then even with fighting, it's like, I think so. When we actually reached out to the PR team or whatever, and their PR team reached out, like, this is a couple years ago. They said, like, we don't want to attract that kind of fan base here. And I was like, wait. I was like, what fan base? You guys throw the Pro Bowl. They paid, my understanding, UFC was just asking what the Pro Bowl asked for, right? Like the money that they said. And I was like, bro, that's easy, you know what I mean? But you guys throw the Pro Bowl, the actual Pro Bowlers, the guys the NFL guys, who's actually playing in the Pro Bowl, go out to the clubs and fight. They fight in the club.
Yeah.
I'm like, brother, you're not gonna have a fighter fighting in the club down here. Like, fighters is like, we're crazy, but we're not gonna fight. We understand this, but like a Pro Bowler is going, and like that's the crowd you want to go. Like the actual guy, like I can understand. You can say like, oh yeah, fans might fight this and that, especially certain, but like that's anything. Fans fight at the Pro Bowl.
Also, it's gonna be mainly local fans. I don't think that many people are gonna fly to Hawaii for a UFC
The fan base is there.
There's plenty of fights on the mainland.
Is this some local shit where like someone needs to get greased?
Brother, I'm sure, brother. Do you not see the rail? Did you come down with the rail yet?
No, it's the rail.
Oh my God, bro. The rail is like they're getting audited right now. Let's just do that. Like,
what's the rail? Like
they're building a rail, bro, in Hawaii. How crazy is that?
To connect what to what?
Who knows? I don't even know what it. Like, it was supposed to be this length, and then now it's like smaller, and then now they're like auditing it because it's crazy. But they're gonna find out, bro. They're gonna figure it out. So it's crazy.
But that's the thing that happens when it gets in tricky situations like this. You have a few people that have a lot of power. And if they're not getting
it's a little separate. It might not be checked as much, and they can just kind of pull money.
Well, they're gonna get checked now. So.
Oh yeah, when the federal government starts asking questions, because it's federal money to build a railway.
Yeah, I believe no, it's state, bro. The state is doing it, bro. And you know what is more messed up? So the state is doing it, right? And then you get.
What could it be? Is it for traffic? Because there is traffic problems, bro.
Bro, they're just doing it. I have no idea what they're just doing it for freaking to do it for fun. I think, but they do it. It's a state thing, right? And you know how Oahu and there's different islands, right?
Yeah.
The different islanders is getting taxed for that too.
So the people that can't even use it.
How crazy is that, bro? That's insane, right?
Bro.
I'll be pissed, bro.
I'd be tight.
If I was on a different, I'm pissed. I'm on the island.
Because you know they're not sending it over to Wanda.
Brother,
you're not gonna get a station.
It starts in Kapolei.
Kapolei is where? On the other side?
Kapolei is like
other side of the mountain,
like 20 minutes away from me. So you still gotta drive.
20 minutes just to get on it?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
So if you still gotta drive, like if I'm driving like 10, 15 minutes already, I'm gonna drive the next 15, 20 minutes to wherever I gotta go. I'm not gonna park my car, wait, and it go.
Minutes somewhere. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
What's the island that's only Hawaiians? Molokai, is it called?
No. Niho.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Hawaiian.
Yeah. But wait, so, and you have to be Hawaiian to go on it, or you need permission or something?
You need permission. Yeah, you need permission.
Yeah. Have you ever been on it?
No, I haven't been on it, no.
Kind of wild, though, right?
Yeah, it's
That'd
cool.
be pretty cool to see.
That's cool, yeah. I think so. You gotta, like, go to one of the other islands, and then you boat to that, and then the boat can't even dock. Like, you gotta jump off to swim into it. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Something like that, yeah.
That's how they weed out the non-Hawaiians.
Yeah.
What's
You
going
can't
on
swim?
this island?
That's how they keep black people off the island. They ain't making it.
Sorry, Barack. Isn't there a difference between like Hawaiian and local? Like, isn't there a classification, like people that live in Hawaii a long time might not still be considered like Hawaiian or something?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a local Hawaiian, so like there's like people that look like Andrew that's talking like me, but they're like, I grew here. Like, no, you didn't. You freaking your mom them just came, you know, like 20 years ago.
But that pigeon
cool.
catches up, bro. There's
Yeah.
something so addictive about pigeon. Like
Pigeon is fun, bro.
Bro, are you if you're just talking to the boys, full pigeon?
No,
Is your pigeon good or no?
I mean, it's all right.
Hit us off a
We all
little
talk. Yeah, we all talk pretty well. Like, especially with like interviews and stuff. I kind of had to like clean up my speech, which is I still need cleaning up, but I'm terrible at talking. So if I was talking pigeon, you'd be like, what the fuck is this guy saying?
But when you do speak pigeon, like it is, you can go full pigeon.
Oh yeah, I can talk it. We can understand it. Even certain sayings, like when I tell Tim something, he's like, what
like
are you
what,
talking
for example?
About? I mean, you freaking putting me on the spot.
Let's go eat. What is it? Let's grind or something?
Yeah, let's grind. Yeah. Like what? Grind to them is like work out or something.
Yeah.
What? Grind? Like
the opposite. Yeah, the pigeon, I feel like every white person that moves to Hawaii within like 3 years is speaking pigeon.
Brother.
Or a little bit of an accent.
Days, bro. We were there for 3 days. We're like, yo, talk story, brother.
Yeah.
Talk story.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Exactly, yeah.
Wait, so is it just slang or it's a whole different
Oh, it's a language though. Pigeon got
It's kind of like Jamaican patois. It's like Hawaiian patois, right?
No, a pigeon actually is considered a language now. Did you not see
really?
that? Yeah, it's an actual language. So
It's that different.
I speak 2 languages.
Oh, you're bilingual, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
You know who's not bilingual? DC, bro.
Bro, DC
He speaks 1 language.
Yeah,
man.
bro. And he don't give his friends jobs. So
That's fucked up, dude. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's building a little railway over there at ESPN. Might need to talk to DC about that. Hand out some checks. What are you looking up?
Bro, my favorite thing back in the day, like they would have all these Bible translations when I was in school, and they gave us pigeon Bibles. And so we would, at my school, like there was like a Bible translator, so they would have the pigeon Bible, and then we would read it, and we'd be like, that's not a language. So this is like John 3:16.
Hold on, can you read it for us?
God would get plenty love and aloha for the people inside the world. That he would send me his one and only boy, so that everybody that trusts me no get cut off from God, but get the real kind life that stayed to the max forever.
That's the best Bible, bro. Like that's the best Bible.
That is terrible.
Is the pigeon weak though, or what?
Brother, no, that's strong, pigeon. That's a little too strong for me. That is really strong.
Yeah, bro. That shit
His
is awesome.
one and only boy, man. So that everybody that trusts me no get cut off from God.
Yo, you can't let them get cut off, bro.
Oh, dude, it's the best. Every Bible verse, and you could look up anything and just do pigeon translation, like Google Translate has it now, and it'll just give it to you in pigeon. It's
That's
the best.
crazy, bro.
That's best.
I didn't know that, but Google.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever had to fight anyone at a surf spot?
No, bro. I didn't have too much street fight.
Have you seen fights like that though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's up with Dahui? Are they still running shit over there?
Oh yeah, they're all North Shore guys. I think so. They're a little bit more legal now and stuff. But yeah, they used to see them around. Yeah,
I remember coming up. Dahui is. I mean, how would you describe? They're just like a group of dudes that they run.
They just run whatever they want to run.
Yeah, it's their waves, bro.
Yeah.
So it's surfers.
Yeah. A bunch of surfers.
You gotta earn your respect and your right to even catch waves at like a place like Pipe.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Especially if that wave is already
packed.
It's scary, bro.
And it's dangerous. That's the other thing.
Yeah, it's super dangerous.
So people give shit to like Dahui, right? But I feel like in a weird way they're solving a problem and making it safer because
it is making it safer. But then now it's like.
But explain to people who don't know
Pipe. We're just talking about bro. It's gonna take your life. It's what 2 feet. 2-3 feet of water over like sharp reef, and the wave is 20 feet, 8 feet.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's like, come on, do the math.
Vertical drop.
Yeah.
Boom, you know?
So think about it. If you have a bunch of guys that are coming from all these different countries and they're just snaking people, and
you're risking someone's life.
Yep, people would die.
No, for 100%, and that's what they did. You know, that's what come. I mean, on YouTube, you type in pipeline beefs. You know, I'm sure you just see people getting rolled up. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. But right now, it's even a weird time for guys out there. It's like everybody's just trying to. I mean, I guess so clout chase and get that one wave and get the wave of the winter or whatever it's called. So they're out there with cameras doing whatever it is, and it's just like, bro, this is people's lives. Like, people out there die. They actually die.
Yep.
They hit their face on the reef. You know, they drown because you can't get to them because there's sets after sets after sets. So
also the reef down there is kind of gnarly where there are these
you get
like
holes, bro.
pockets.
Pockets. You get slammed underneath one,
And you're
the current is
underneath.
moving because you're getting holed.
Dude, yeah, I almost fucking died in Lanai, dude. My leash got caught on some reef when I was surfing out there.
Oh,
and,
shit.
Dude, it was gnarly. I couldn't get up. I had no more breath left, and I took a breath of fucking water. Bro, yeah, why are you laughing? Hold on, bro.
We laughed at when he told us we were laughing too.
This is dream. The white guy dies in fucking Lanai.
Bye, Holly.
But somehow this shit popped up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like even watching surf videos and stuff as a kid. And seeing that, there are these like pockets in the reef, so you could go and you could fall into one of the pockets, and then you don't know which is up and down.
No, you don't, bro.
The sand is moving everywhere, so you can't open your eyes to even find it. Ugh, gnarly.
It's crazy.
Is there like because I know your girl's a pro
Slowly
surfer.
getting
Like,
to
is there
know
like a
me,
gender
man.
thing where like the dudes will run it, or is it like they'll open up for men and women?
No. They got girls out there that can
But
surf.
they gotta be girls in charge.
Yeah.
What's the girl? Kayla Kennelly, I think her name is. Kayla? She's
I
like
think it's Caitlyn, yeah, or whatever.
she's a...
Shoot. What's going on Twitter? That's on you.
At all is a dumbass. I've been through the fucking social ringer. I've seen it all. I've heard all the insults. I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who my wonderful, beautiful fiance is. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Some moron troll posting some bullshit on Twitter will never faze me ever. Yeah, Dillon lies about everything. He photoshops it. He's fake. He's fake all around. Fake fighter, fake images, fake tweets, fake cease and desist, fake confirmation 8-round fights. He's a fucking liar. If Dillon thinks a single photo he's posted has rattled me at all, he's a dumbass. I've been through the fucking social ringer. I've seen it all. I've heard all the insults. I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who my wonderful, beautiful fiance is. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Some moron troll posting some bull.
My brother. I defended my brother.
But why were you defending with KSI?
Bro, he's my business partner.
Okay, obviously, okay. Hey, I see where your loyalty lies.
You mad two-faced.
No, I'm not two-faced.
I see you switching sides.
I'm real when it needs to be real. And you don't deserve to be real too.
Yeah, right, bro.
You don't deserve to be real too.
Ever,
Hey, you got another fight. You got a whole nother fight to worry about.
Yeah, and you on
I was keeping it joke. I was keeping it joke.
You're a fucking
You're the one that told me.
You're a corny live streamer. You're a corny live streamer, bro. You corny as fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, good luck with your fight, Logan.
Shut the fuck up. I defended my brother. I defended my brother.
But why were you defending with KSI?
Bro, he's my...
Wait, what hostages? What are you talking about? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get reported. Nork.
Can I get the yellow one?
You are cheering for the bread night.
You're getting knocked out. I'm different, bro. I'm different.
Jake Paul was different.
I am the one that can see John Cena. I'm different. Damn.
He is different.
You're getting knocked
out.
out.
I'm different, bro. I'm different.
Jake Paul was different.
I am the one that can see John Cena. I'm different. Damn.
He is different.
You're getting knocked out.
I'm different, bro. I'm different.
Jake Paul was different.
I am the one that can see John Cena. I'm different. Damn.
He is different.
No one ever saw me cry until I left.
Get out of my store. She's out, and I've locked the door.
Bro, what part of the fight was this? What is getting rid? Oh!
You into My Chemical Romance when you were like in junior high? Yes, you were. Could you wear like a hoodie and shit? Are you shy in school?
Seems like just about everybody is trying to become a fitness.
So I presume you're Sasuke Uchiha. My name is Sai. Get lost. It seems I'm the sort of person that people don't like right away, even if I wear a smile. Naruto took an instant disliking towards me as well. However, I have a funny feeling that you and I will get along better than I did with him.
little bitty bitch in my chillings. And mama, don't worry, you raised the gangster. I'm a survivor. It hurt me not being.
Can we see your outfit of the day?
Oh, sure.
Yo, Chessa,
I just moved in here.
Wait,
Like-
wait, Chessa, does the pants have back pockets or no?
No.
Gotcha. Wait, could we see some of your gains so we know it works and shit? Because on pictures is like, oh, you could.
Are you? I feel like you've like been passively trying to get me to like show my ass.
No! Whoa!
You're like,
Hell
your
no!
shorts have back-
No, hell, yo, that's hella wrong. Can we see your outfit of the day?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because you need a cigarette. Because you're like, fuck. You need a cigarette. You can call your sister. I'm not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you.
I don't feel comfortable.
I'm not gonna put my hands on you. You can call your sister.
I tell you, I don't feel comfortable. I need to go. You can stay.
I thought you wanted to walk the dogs together.
You can record whatever it is that you want to record. I'm gonna walk my dogs with.
You're walking both the dogs.
And talk to my sister and tell her how uncomfortable I feel right now. She's going to go to bed. It's well past her bedtime, and I hope she picks up.
How are you gonna like this?
I cannot.
You've known me for 11 years. I would never put my hands on you.
I don't believe you.
What? That's mine. Those are mine. Those aren't yours. I'm asking just to see a text message. Yes, I am. And you're getting really nervous and fidgety.
I'm not getting nervous. I'm feeling very fucking uncomfortable.
Why are you feeling uncomfortable? If you asked me, I would like, yeah, you could look because I have nothing to hide. You have something to hide.
You have not actually done that in your past.
What is it you're hiding?
I'm not hiding a phone.
Then just hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
I am not hiding.
Show him the evidence. Let me see what you wrote.
Show him the evidence.
I made her cry.
Yeah, because you're cornered.
I'm cornered.
Yes, because you're doing something that's wrong. That's why. If you then let me see. Hold your phone and let me see if you're not doing anything wrong.
That's on my kids. I put a chopper on a blade, put a blade on a slip. I keep my right. I can never snitch. That's on my kids. I put a chopper on a blade, put a blade on a slip. I keep my right. I can never snitch. That's on my kids. I put a chopper on a blade, put a blade on a slip. I keep my right. I can never snitch. That's on my kids. I put a chopper on a blade, put a blade on a slip. I keep my right.
Young got no one that been calling me splurge. Let me jump right out the curb. Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my.
Hey, mama, I love you.
Guy with the sunglasses knows the owner and texted him that you should be fired.
Where the fuck Ronald McDonald at? You said he was gonna meet me right here, bro. What's up? Shit.
Oh, he's coming. I didn't do anything, so I'm not really worried. Do you want 5?
Dude, he's gonna start kicking, bro.
I'm a machine. Woo! Question why I'm here.
Hey, Oklahoma. Hey.
Oh my God. Just shut up. Stop talking to me.
Shut up.
Come on, why are you grabbing on me?
Because
I'm at my event. Why are you making it about you? If I'm at my event, why? Oh, the conversation is over. I gotta weigh in because I have business. Can we talk later?
Can you hug me? Can you stop?
Can you stop?
I am.
All right, chill. Oh my God. Just shut up. Stop talking to me.
Shut up.
Come on, why are you grabbing on me?
Because
I'm at my event. Why are you making it about you? If I'm at my event, why? Oh, the conversation is over. I gotta weigh in because I have business. Can we talk later?
Can you hug me? Can you stop?
Can you stop?
I am.
All right, chill. Oh my God. Just shut up.
I like sex, I like drugs, I like money. Okay, I like drugs, it's so silly, but it ain't funny. Yeah, what you said?
Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Can't take that dick, wait your turn.
Now explain it. Why me? Why did you spare only me? What's different about me versus our father or mother?
See how the fan is on?
Yeah.
It's like radiating too much wind into the mic. Like all I hear is.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna hear it off.
I appreciate you. See how the fan is on?
Yeah.
It's like radiating too much wind into the mic. Like all I hear is.
Okay, wait.
And she thinks it's funny.
Are you fucking serious? Who is this guy? Bro, who is this guy? Are you dead ass? Babe.
And she thinks it's funny.
Are you fucking serious? Who is this guy? Bro, who is this guy? Are you dead ass?
The brazy braze. Brazy braze.
This is how hot it is in Texas. I'm gonna put this here in the sun and give it 2-3 minutes. Come back and get it. Alright, let's go see this little chicken wing. Bro, it fully cooked.
No.
This is how hot
No.
it is in Texas. I'm gonna put this here in the sun and give it 2-3 minutes. Come back and get it.
No.
Alright, let's go see this little chicken wing.
Nah, this is a troll.
How many photos of Logan's girl have you
But
posted?
at the end of the day, too, it's like I'm not taking leaked photos from like if you dated her, right, and you sent me a picture of her naked in bed. That's like illegal. That's defamation of character.
How are you finding all these photos?
Was that a Photoshop?
She's one of those girls that's been in New York and dated over like I was getting DMs from like guys that like were like with her like just random like catch dudes.
But
like,
every girl's
promoters.
like that, no?
Or no? You gonna wait for more?
How many photos of Logan's girl have you posted?
But at the end of the day, too, it's like I'm not taking leaked photos.
How we were meant to play this mission. How we all played it.
Yeah.
Pablo.
There's 160 licks. Can't even count the songs I made, and I'm on there's 160 licks. They say you keep on the wall. There's 160 licks. Can't even count the songs I made, and I'm on there's 160 licks. They say you keep on the
Brixton bully, slide with a body, man hold two from the woody. Shiru gangster, niggas know me, man leave two in your hoodie. Nigga, Brixton bully, slide with a body, man hold.
You don't gotta take that shit out on me because my brother hooked up with your ex.
At least I got rid of this slut. You're marrying one.
You don't gotta take that shit out on me because my brother hooked up with your ex.
At least I got rid of this slut. You're marrying one.
You don't gotta take that shit out on
so much. Did you pour it? It probably tastes so much better now. Thank you. She's 16. She's not. How old are you? 19. That's your. Then you get with her. I told her I have a wife. Get with her. I'm gonna hook you up right now. Hey, come here, Sophia. Come here. Yeah, no, right here. Wait, hold on. I want to know your story. I know I'm telling you right now, but I'm helping you. He has a crush on you.
Do you?
You're attractive.
Thank you. You too.
She is very gorgeous to me.
This is me and my girlfriend in this video.
You guys may not like Dillon Danis, but you do have to give some respect on this guy's trolling. This guy has been posting pictures on his Twitter page of Logan Paul's current fiance with other dudes like Connor Murphy. This has been happening so much that Logan Paul himself sent out a cease and desist.
I'm gonna ruin somebody's day. I'm gonna ruin somebody's
Damn, you fine as hell. Hey yo, think I can get you?
Oh my God.
I'll give myself one.
Hola. Have I met you before? I met you before. Where?
Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same.
Southside being bad with the grits, nigga bad with the grits. Yeah, tripping out the motherfucking bricks. Yeah, moving bells, nigga, yeah, moving bricks. Southside being bad with the grits, nigga bad with the grits. Yeah, tripping out the motherfucking bricks. Yeah, moving bells, nigga, yeah, moving bricks. Southside being bad with the grits, nigga bad with the grits. Yeah, tripping out the motherfucking bricks. Yeah, moving bells, nigga.
Me gusta la canela, me gustas tú. Me gusta el fuego, me gustas tú. Me gusta menear, me gustas tú. Me gusta la coruña, me gusta la canela, me gustas tú. Me gusta el fuego, me gustas.
Different, you're getting knocked out. I'm different, bro. I'm different.
Did he ever make you come? Did he ever make you cry? Do the wires in your mind Covered by the heat, you don't know.
Tantrum. Ito eh. Ani. Ano santam eh.
Oh shit.
Wait, kung ito.
Yo, he's still alive. The monkeys stop! The monkeys! I just threw him, bro.
Mati. Ito. Tantrum. Bukan. Tapi ini badannya gawat oh. Bako, angin badan. Tuh tempat teduh tuh ni ya. Ah, temu kan? Ini angin ya. Situ tak? Ke situ ya, ke kawin lah. Dah, tetap dengan lang deh. Oke, man. Semua lo. Oke, man. Ondang. Kena pendukung ni tak kalah ya. Bikin lo kan. Enggak, ngambu aja kan.
Monkey, okay.
And my last name Blick, so I'm picking the tool up. My stepper gon' brush him if I press.
Can't get enough. Back with another milk. Help! Help! Help me! Can't get enough. Back with another milk. Help! Help!
I'm trying to give you what you really missing.
You look like a chicken dumpling, dog. You look like a chicken dumpling.
You look like when an old guy takes Viagra.
Oh, fun fact, I'm 33 and I do have to take Viagra because I suffer from premature ejaculation, buddy.
You look like a chicken dump.
And my man. We do. And my man. Thank you to my man.
My fans. Thank you to my fans. Period.
We do have a child in the car with no car seat. We do have a child in the car with no car seat. We do have a child in the car with no car seat.
Let me get 50 Cent on pump 3.
Where you going? Next pump?
She a baddie, she show her panties.
How much do I owe you?
It's okay. It's on the house. You get it now?
How do you lose a tooth? Bro, it's just fake teeth, bro. Thiệt không mới liên lạc với con.
Không có liên lạc hả?
Không có.
Ok.
Ông nói như mai là mẹ là số 6.
Số 6 là mấy giờ?
11 giờ.
Ok.
Thì mẹ phải
10 giờ qua. Ok con.
Mẹ đâu vậy?
Mẹ bên thao cái món rồi.
Ok, bye nha.
Ok, bye con.
Okay.
Okay, good.
你慢一点，我怕你腰上。Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm on a whole nother level, I'm geeky. You think you fucking with me, boy, you tweaky. Ready for war, I just need me a reason. I'm getting buckets in regular season. Honestly wondering when I'ma lose it. I'm on a whole nother level, I'm geeky. You think you fucking with me, boy, you tweaky. Ready.
What a terrible moment. Mother didn't notice when she closed the window, which trapped the child's neck for nearly half a minute.
Dude, roll the window down! Roll the fucking window down!
What a terrible moment. What a terrible moment.
My family fought to save their farm under this flag.
Who was working that farm?
My family was.
Who was working the farm?
They were poor. Do you know how much a slave cost back then?
Oh my god! Dude, the lack of awareness.
No. There you go, you better.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no!
No. There you go, you better.
Oh, hell no!
Wait, what was the whole Keemstar?
Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim, like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. You said, thank God I have the support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're gonna fucking need it.
It is now in cheap to try in it. It still sounds awful.
Then what?
Yo, what did weird. Oh, let me ask ChatGPT. That's dumb.
What the? Yo, when McDonald's has the biggest billboard in Times Square and they show your order. Yo, $2.29, your order's done. 1 fish fillet, 1 orange juice. What the?
Add salt is crazy.
Yo, when McDonald's has the biggest billboard in Times Square and they show your order.
You give me $50, she's all yours. Go ass up, cause it's time to go beast mode. Go ass up, cause it's time to go beast mode. Body stuck to drop. Now they wanna know. 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 Body stuck to drop.
All these people in California are robbing in a free-for-all frenzy because Prop 47 was passed in the United States, in states like California, where if someone robs any merchandise under $950, then it's not a felony anymore. Prior to Prop 47, theft of property valued at $950 or less was generally charged as a misdemeanor. Prop 47 raised this threshold from $450 to $950, which means that theft of property under $950 is now typically treated as a misdemeanor offense. One of the main intentions behind Prop 47 was to reduce overcrowding in prisons and jails by decreasing the number of individuals incarcerated for low-level offenses. By reclassifying certain offenses as misdemeanors, the law aimed to divert offenders from long prison sentences and provide
Now you storming at my house.
Allez, c'est parti. En vrai, j'avais envie de sortir. Y'a personne. Y'a personne qui peut tuer. Personne au volant.
Yo! This guy is wild!
Toothpick got used to being in jail. So much so that even on the outside,
God have mercy upon us. God have mercy upon us.
You spirit of prostitution, leave this body. Leave this body.
God have mercy upon us.
Alright guys, I gotta eat. Hold on.
Old school,
Yeah, she's
big
old
wave
school.
surfer.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I can't.
You
did?
You can find video of it. It's not cool.
We have to get that.
I was like, oh,
Please
hold
look
on,
for it. You
hold
gotta
on,
look
hold
for
on.
it.
You're about to get the best. All the people that make memes that I love. That I love our meme makers. I want to give you a gift. Nadav, you'll see the picture when you find it. Type in Bert Kreischer first pitch. Tom, I have this printed in my man cave. It is the worst picture that's ever been taken. Just images. Go to images. Far left. Look at my fucking stomach. Look at my Ninja Turtle stomach.
Insane goes viral?
It went viral and you missed it, and I was so grateful.
I totally
was
missed
so
it.
fucking grateful.
When did this?
Who fucking knows?
You don't know when that went viral?
I was doing the
Wait, it's on MSN. It's saying that this photo went viral.
Everything about it went viral.
Wait, hit it. What are we doing?
No. Let's go back to the other story.
Insane shirtless first pitch goes viral. Okay,
It's my stomach. It's because my fucking stomach looks absolutely fucking disgusting.
That's so crazy. Saturday's matchup between Cleveland, Seattle featured one of the most unique and strange first pitches in recent memory. Comedian Bert Kreischer was asked to throw out the first pitch. He did so. Early season games can be quite cold. Sunday's game was no exception. Temperatures around the mid-40s. This didn't stop Kreischer from, shockingly, taking his shirt off to throw out the first pitch, which is one of the bits he typically does during his comedy shows. The video of the pitch emerged on social media, which captures the crowd going wild once Kreischer took off the Guardians jersey to throw the pitch. The pitch itself was pretty awful, hitting the dirt well ahead of reaching the catcher behind the plate. Regardless, Kreischer certainly made an impression on the MLB world. Many offered their opinion on Kreischer's moment on social media. Unfortunately, this moment, blah, blah, blah. Is there any more about that?
You can see the video. It's horrible. But that picture is the worst of it. That picture of my body's fat catching up to my body. It is so bad.
Your stomach does look crazy right there.
I mean,
yeah,
it doesn't look real.
It doesn't.
It doesn't look real.
And you look so happy.
I don't know I don't know there's sharks underneath me. I'm the one guy going, in the ocean, great.
Yeah.
It's the most embarrassing. I saw it, my Georgia saw it and was like, oh no, Isla saw it. She goes, oh, buddy. I go, what? She goes, you're not going to like the way you look. She goes, Baby Walrus is happy, but Baby Walrus is all over the place. And it's fucking the most embarrassing.
How long ago was this?
Fucking, I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, a year?
No. Oh, fucking recent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in April.
Okay.
It was before. It was after I did my special, so April, May. So this is why I'm pitching spray tans. Okay.
Okay.
So.
So you're going to. All you said was you're going to do this, and that Leanne was like, "I'm going to wear a sleeveless shirt or something," right?
Yeah. And if anyone can find the crying video of me accepting that fucking award,
find that. JFL, Bert Kreischer, Comedian of the Year acceptance.
I go up. What happened? Neil Brennan gave me the award, and he was very funny, but at the end he was very touching. He said things that made me feel really good about myself, and which isn't that hard. And so I started crying. I told Mae Martin, I go, I bet I cry. I'm going through a thing, and she was like, "You'll be fine. You'll be fine." And so I started crying when he gave the speech, and as I'm crying giving the speech, I get up on stage and I grabbed the award, and it was heavy. It was like a real award. And then I realized I thought about, and I don't know if I said that. I didn't say this, but I thought about all the times in Montreal that I was absolutely nobody. And then the times I thought I was somebody, but found out I was nobody. Like, and one of them is, I shared it with someone afterwards. Do you remember the Montreal where something was going on with you and you had like crazy heat and you changed agents at Montreal?
Yeah.
And you were the buzz, the talk, and I was your friend, and I was listening to your thoughts, knowing that it was happening for you, hyper aware it wasn't happening for me, but celebrating you. So one good thing that we've had as a friendship is we've been able to celebrate each other's successes without them reflecting on us. But you still leave Montreal going, I got to do something with me. I got to do something. I got to make something happen, man. I'm fucking 45, 44 at the time, and nothing's happening for me. I'm not doing anything with my life. I'm not doing stand-up. I'm not doing specials. And then to go and get to a place where you go to Montreal and you're the belle of the ball, and everyone's just saying congratulations on everything, and every young comic knows who you are. All the old comics know who you are, and it was just like all that built into me, sobbing, crying, not making any fucking sense.
Oh my god!
Not making this like this, Tom. It means me. It means me. It was so fucking bad.
And did you see the, the roast is done every year at JFL?
No, what did they? Why?
You didn't know that?
No.
You don't know that they do that every year?
No.
The state of the industry, where like, and you didn't see it?
No.
Or hear about it?
No, I
even?
didn't hear any of it.
This year it was
Jessica Kirson.
Jessica Kirson, yeah.
What did she say?
She did jokes about... Well, she does jokes about everything. But she had a bit about you.
Oh, great.
No, it's look, if you're doing...
Fuck it. Was it good?
if you're doing well, then that's when you get...
Yeah, that's when you get lit up.
Yeah. I mean, she has a bunch, I mean, the whole thing, for people that don't know, it's like the state of the industry where a comedian goes and basically shits on and makes jokes about everything that's big in comedy
whatever's
that year.
succeeding comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, but Matt Rife must have gotten destroyed.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Which is what you want. You definitely want to be the person they're talking about on that, because that means you're doing something good. But at the same time, you can be that person, and some of them are accurate. Some of them are like, I remember watching ones when where you're like, yeah. Oh, fucking. I like Jessica a lot.
So this is one of the things. I mean, these also live online, so you can watch the whole thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I was never on Bert's Fully Loaded tour, but I have been on cocaine in a Walmart buying beach chairs, so I get it. Also, Bert takes off his shirt to cover his phone to not see all his missed calls from his family.
That's fucking great. Who sent those to you?
Everybody from up there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
No one told. So I was in the room below her.
Yeah.
We went to one of the best fucking restaurants, Joe Beef's in Montreal.
Oh yeah.
Man. All right, back to spray tans.
Okay.
Spray tans. So Leanne's gonna wear a strapless dress to go there. Leanne looked fucking. Hang on. Leanne looked fucking hot. Go to my Instagram. You'll see a picture of me and Leanne at Montreal, I'm sure. Leanne's will definitely have it, but and so Leanne gets spray tan, and immediately she turns into a different. There, look at how fucking good Leanne looks, Tom, with the spray tan.
Yeah, she looks great.
And wait, can you zoom in on her tits? Look, she wore this fucking. Look at me, I look like I'm trying to buy a young lady on a fucking yacht. So, Leanne looked fucking amazing. Immediately, we have sex the next night because you got to sleep with like clothes on and everything.
Really?
Once you get spray tanned.
Okay.
And it was like fucking a brand new person. It's like getting to fuck someone you haven't fucked. I was like, I'm banging a Puerto Rican. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she talks with a redneck accent, which is odd. But that dress on Leanne looked so fucking hot. She had a little center where you could see her cleavage and her tits. Oh my God. But so I get spray tanned. Go to my Instagram and I'll show you my spray tan, how good it looks. And immediately what it does, Tom, is it hides all your little flaws that you see immediately when you take your shirt off. It hides all your little flaws. Scroll down. That's my spray tan.
Yeah.
That's me spray tan. Click that. How good do I fucking look spray tan? I'm dark as fucking shit.
It's nice.
And with that outfit, all of a sudden, all the golds pop on you.
Yeah.
Like that's for the Tops Off World Tour.
Okay.
That you can get tickets for right now at burtburtburt.com. And so you go in. I don't know if my tan's still there because it only lasts like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
See if you can see my tan line.
No, you have it. Yeah. It's still very much.
This is the aggressive. Look at that.
Really nice.
And so,
thank you.
But you go in with Leanne did it naked.
So you did it fully naked?
Fully naked. Girl comes in and just spray tans you and then touches you up and then.
What did you wear?
I wore a thong. And then you put.
Do you pick your shade? How dark you want to go?
Yeah.
Were you tempted to go pretty dark?
I said, pull me over for no reason at all. That's how dark I went.
Yeah.
She's like, because Leanne goes, I don't want to go too dark. I go, I want to go dark. I'm going darker next time. I'm going to go as dark as I can and then work it backwards from there. I'm doing it again when I get home. Spray tans are awesome. So then you get spray tanned, you put on all these clothes, you go to bed, you wake up the next morning, you take a shower, and you rinse it off, and then you get out of the shower, and I looked fucking awesome. Your arms look bigger, more defined. That's why bodybuilders use it.
Yeah,
my shoulders were popping. Like my traps would pop. My tits look perfect. I trimmed up my chest hairs to make me more defined.
Yeah, you've done that to me too.
It's awesome. And then you get naked, and I would see my tan lines, and I get turned on by myself.
Yeah.
And dude, getting Leanne naked, all of a sudden, her whole body is tan.
Yeah.
Her whole fucking body.
Should you do butthole too?
No. But it was crazy because, like, little things I'd never do much. Like I started doing when we're having sex one time. We're having sex like crazy. I told you that. We're having sex.
Did.
Leanne did this thing where she decided to start dating me again, and it has been often twice a day.
What do you mean she's dating you again?
She started dating me. She said at one point, she said, now that the girls can both drive, I can start drinking. I was like, were we not supposed to be drinking? She's like, well, something happened to them. They couldn't drive. We need to take them to the hospital. I was like, is that how that worked?
Yeah.
And so, but she started having cocktails, and she got a spray tan, and we're having sex, spray tan, and then I'm like, I want to do it from doggy style.
Yeah.
See your ass tan. Like I've always seen this white ass that's never seen the sun.
Yeah.
I want to see it tan. And it's seamless tan all the way up to her neck. I'm like, oh my God. It is the sexiest. It's like getting to have sex with a new person.
A Dominican person.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden the tan goes away and you get the same old chick, and then I'm getting tanned again. And Leanne's like, I'll never do it again. I go, I'm doing it every fucking 2 weeks.
She doesn't want to do it again?
She only did it for this event.
Oh.
And you know what it did? What it does kind of crazy is it pulls out, it highlights all your skin damage, all your sun damage.
The spray tan does?
It does. So like if you have sun damage,
spots or something, yeah.
it really makes them brown as fuck. And so it did that on Leanne's feet. She didn't like her feet or her stomach right here. She got burned as a kid, and it kind of bothered her.
But you were like, this is
fucking looked so fucking hot. It looked so hot, and I looked fucking beautiful.
We are supported by NASCAR. The 2023 NASCAR Cup Series regular season is nearing its end, and what better place to do it than where the whole thing started? Daytona. That's right, folks. The 2023 regular season finale will be at Daytona International Speedway, and we're expecting the action to be nothing short of spectacular. With only a handful of spots left in the NASCAR playoffs, drivers are going to be emptying the tanks and leaving it all on the track. The competition has never been more intense, with this season being NASCAR's 75th anniversary. There would be nothing more.
Look, I'm for no additional charge. I don't need hair on my asshole. Hair on my asshole. And
don't you want to have it lasered off?
I'd laser. I don't know if that would hurt so bad.
No, it doesn't hurt that bad.
I don't want it on my taint or my asshole.
Yeah, let's get it lasered off.
I don't want it on my underarms either.
You can get that lasered off too.
I think I've broken my underarm hair and they smell forever now. That's a thing.
What is a thing?
Underarm hair can get a fungus on it where when you smell like bad, you can't get rid of it. The hair smells bad forever.
Really?
Yeah, and you gotta shave it off. Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Google it.
Fungus. Okay. Okay. Smell bad for Jesus. Look at that search.
Meat bacteria.
Look at his search. Fungus that makes armpits smell bad forever.
Smell bad forever.
I mean,
so it gets onto your armpit smell. Why do armpits smell permanently smell? Go. It's the hair. It's the hair.
Hit the first drop down. Sounds like bromhidrosis, where bacteria and sweat glands are responsible for causing the bad odor. There are two types of bromhidrosis. Apocrine, what Jesus Christ, found mostly in the underarms, breasts, and groin, or another one found over the entire body. Okay. Why do my pits always smell?
There we go. A bacteria infection of underarm hair follicles.
Wow, so that's a real thing.
Yeah, John Mans told me about it. You can get a funk on your hair, and the hair gets thick almost.
And so no matter, even if you put deodorant on?
It's the hair, the smell's there. It's waiting to show up.
Wow.
So you gotta shave the hair off and get brand new fucking hair. Have you ever had it where you've looked at your
brand new hair?
You ever seen the hair right here, right? Like on the side of your balls?
Uh-huh.
And it's got like it looks almost like it's got, it's thicker than normal.
Okay.
It's like,
yeah.
and it's a little more fragile. It's a little more...
different texture to it.
Different texture to it. That's the hair that smells. That's why your balls smell all the time. So you got to shave them to get that smell off, or steam them. You can steam your pussy. Type in steaming pussy. Type in steaming pussy.
I think a different image is going to come up.
I hope so. Steaming pussy.
Steaming pussy.
Vaginal steaming. There we go. What can I use to steam a vagina? Dude, chicks put a boiling water. And then they steam their vagina.
Yeah.
And it burns off that, like a bad pussy smell.
Here's what you do is, like, if you have a stinky old pussy, you get a bowl of boiling hot water and you just sit in it.
Oh my God.
And then it's it'll cure that
Princess
right up.
Anne did that.
What?
Princess Anne. Type in Princess Anne steaming pussy burn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta do a
Princess Anne, huh?
Yeah, isn't that the one that was Margaret's sister?
I don't know.
call me Splurge. Yeah.
No, okay, maybe it was Prince. I don't know what her name was.
Splurge.
Princess.
Yeah.
There's burn. Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Gynecologists are saying that vaginal steaming is nonsense.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow told me about it.
Personally?
No, I think she's hot.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
She could use a spray tan.
She's very fair-skinned.
Is Christina fair-skinned or tanned?
No, she's fair, but she can get a tan. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I have to go in. I go in the sun. I'm doing it every day with SPF 50 on,
Yeah.
and then I do that every day for like
Wait a minute.
10 days. I start to get like color, like where it looks like a tan. If I don't do that, I just turn red.
See,
I
I
just
do
burn.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that's
She has-
crazy. Because
I got a lot of Irish DNA though.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you were at the beach, you just put on
It's like 50 or 70. Yeah.
every day.
Window.
Every day. Yeah.
Fuck. What about your kids? They burnt tan?
They get Julian is just like me. He has fairer skin than Ellis. So yeah, lather him up for sure.
I have little girls, but if I have little girls, I would get them spray tan instead of having them go out in the sun.
Yeah. No, we put on the SPF like religious. I've been horribly burned, and I know how fair I am, so I always try to go real crazy.
I don't get burned. I mean, I'll get burned and it'll show up, but I don't burn. Like, I get pretty dark, but I know I'm going to get skin cancer because I just stayed in the sun in Florida all year with no sunscreen in a Speedo.
I have horrific sunburn memories.
Oh
really
my
bad
God.
ones.
I remember my lip burns bad. Do you remember, did I ever send you the picture of when I sunburnt my lip in Hawaii with Georgia?
Yeah, I do actually remember that.
And it was swollen like this, and I couldn't.
So if you're gonna go out in Hawaii, you don't put SPF on at all, nothing.
I'll put sunscreen.
Head?
No, what
on your head?
No, I wear a hat. just wear a hat.
But your face?
Later. Like I'll put sunscreen on if I'm going out
on the water.
What I usually do is go out for like an hour, and then I go, I need sunscreen.
By the way, have you seen the footage of Rick Rubin surfing?
No. Rick Rubin can do 100 push-ups in a row.
Rick Rubin can? I saw a thing of him surfing, and I was like, yo.
Matt McCusker has a new hour. Keep going.
He does.
Yeah, he does. Speed of Light. It's on YouTube.
Hit that one. Hit that first one. He's doing like some funny stuff, but check him out. Check him out. Hold on. Look at him. He's like goofing around, right?
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't know. I just was surprised to see Rick, like, he's tearing it up. He's doing like standing on one leg, doing fun. Like, that's not your first time, right? Like he's switching positions on there. I mean, it's not that he looks like a pro, but I'm just like impressed. Look at him.
Rob Machado hit me up about going surfing at a wave pool. I think in Texas.
There's one in Waco.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to go surfing? Yeah, you texted the right fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's like, let me know when you're gonna go. You know who Rob Machado is? Oh, who Rob Machado? So I may be getting this incorrect. Rob Machado is part of. There's a whole group that all showed up in Hawaii at the same time.
I want to go to that Waco place.
Okay, let's make it. Rob Machado. It's me and Tom. We're going. So and I apologize, Rob, if I fucked this up. So there's a whole group, Kelly Slater's age, that all showed up in Hawaii at the same time. I think the Irons brothers were a part of them. But like Rob
25 years ago kind of thing, or what?
Yeah. Type in Kelly Slater's friends or posse, gang, something like that. But they all took different paths. Yeah. That's it. The Pipeline Posse Project. It's funny, they all have like a class. Keep going. And so there's a documentary on it.
Can't reach me. Kupiewski.
Keep going. Scroll. Oh, never mind. So there's a bunch of them. And so Rob Machado was the first person to become what... There he goes, Momentum Generation. It's the Momentum Generation. So Kalani Rob...
These guys are all buddies?
They're all buddies. And Rob Machado is the one right in the center.
Splat me
and so they all kind of took different directions.
With the hair.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Fucking hair.
These dudes are all badass surfers.
They're all, and they're all like... They all grew up... They all came out to Hawaii at the same time and kind of became best friends. And they're all badass surfers. But Rob Machado was one of them, and if I'm not mistaken, Rob Machado was the first person to start saying, "I don't care about professional surfing. I'm going to go out and just start filming it, and making DVDs, and putting it out there, and just do badass shit, and just people buy that." And so he wants to go surfing, and so I'm fucking in, and me and you are going surfing with Rob Machado.
Waco, Texas.
Fucking Waco, Texas. Waco, Texas. Is that where it is? Mm-hmm. Oh fuck, we're gonna get Chip and Joanna to hang out with us.
Hit the Waco surf. You know, whatever it is.
Shane Dorian. Oh, Shane, you know who Shane Dorian is, right?
Yeah.
Shane Dorian's son's about it. Shane Dorian's a big hunter, too. He's friends with Rogan.
Yeah, I met Shane.
Really?
Yeah, I flew with him. We went to Vegas together, and we, that's the place there.
Is that the wave pool in Waco?
Yeah, that's the wave pool in Waco.
Shut the fuck up.
It's like automatic waves just come.
Let's rent it out for the fucking day.
You can do that.
Bring your boys. Yeah. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna, Waco, you get Chip and Joanna out there.
Are you friends with them?
No, but they gotta know who we are. There's no way Chip Gaines doesn't know who the fuck we are.
I had such a good time surfing. I would love to do that again. I'd love to do it something like this.
It would be fun as fuck. Yeah. Look, where did you go surfing?
In Oahu.
Oh, just on vacation?
Yeah, I love the ocean.
I love the ocean. I
do. At the ocean, I'll say this: there is no substitute. Lakes are cool, rivers are like all bodies of water. There's like a really cool thing about being in water, but there's nothing like the ocean.
You're right. It's like I look at those this guy tried to swim. I saw this on Instagram the other day. This guy was like doing a record-breaking attempt of a swim across a lake. It was like 10, 20 miles or something. And I was like, boo. I was like, no predators. Fuck off.
Bro, can I tell you something, though?
Yeah.
Even in this, like, this stretch that I was swimming in.
What do you mean? Were you swimming in open water?
Every day.
Hang on. Start this all over. Walk me through these swims. Because open water swims are legit.
Yeah,
especially out in that water where you don't have control.
And at least
My name is
on 3 separate days, I was like, I'm definitely about to die.
So hold on, you're starting the story way too into the middle of it.
So I would go walk on the beach. And what I
Why
ended
me
up doing
splur?
was
He said, "Why me
this
splur?"
first time,
Dude, is
I'm
he
looking
okay?
at the
he
waves
mentally
break
retarded?
differently. If you don't, they don't all break the same. Even in the same stretch of beach, the way that the sea floor goes, the way that the tides obviously change every day. Wind is a factor, so there's windier days. So there's this stretch that I would walk on the beach, and as I'm walking it one day, I was like, I really want to go get in the water, but the waves are coming in and they're crashing pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I see that there's nobody swimming.
And I will tell you, the number one mistake made is underestimating the power of the ocean, especially in the Pacific.
It's humbling. I should say this. One day, I get in the water, and I just kind of get in, swim around a little bit, and get out. It's something that I did in Greece when I was on tour in Europe.
Yeah,
and
that's so funny. I did too.
It was so
fucking
amazing.
awesome.
And the water was cold as fuck,
freezing.
And so it was like this thing where, I remember I was with Kirk Fox and with Sean. Sean's so funny because he's such a tough, fit guy.
Yeah.
But one thing, everyone has their thing. He hates cold anything. Hates cold weather. He likes it. He likes it 110.
Yeah.
So he was like, this water's gonna kill me. He would get out, and I would stay there and just swim around with Kirk, and then it'd be like, now let's start our day, right? Doesn't you feel so good.
Best way to start your day.
So remember, I did that. I took a boogie board, and I went out there, rode a wave in, and then I put Ellis on one, and we rode one in, and he was like, that was fucking awesome, because it threw him.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get Julian on, and a wave smacked us, and it spooked him. He got freaked out.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we're done with that. Next day, I'm walking along the beach. I go I don't know, man. Let's say I take a 10-minute walk, and then I just go, I'm gonna get in the water and swim back to where I started this walk. So
I know how this story. I know the middle of the story and how it ends.
I'll tell you the two craziest parts of this. I ended up doing this multiple times, right? Almost every day. Because of the stretch of beach that I would do this on, getting into the water and getting out of the water were the most treacherous parts.
Oh yeah.
Because the seafloor and certain parts would just disappear. So you'd be walking, and the water would be at your knees, and you're going out, and then you're underneath. It just goes from 2 feet to 8 feet, right? And then when that happens, you have waves that if they've already broken, you have to go under, because you can only go, you go over if they're starting to break or underneath it. But if they've already broken and they're coming in, and you try to face it, it not only fucks you up and spins you, but the current of the water that has already broken comes back. So they meet each other, and will spin you out. So that happened to me a couple of times where I sucked in water, and I was like, fuck. And also, I was doing the really smart thing of just swimming alone and not telling anyone.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, it's very
a lot of
smart.
people that say that's the best way.
They always say,
die.
if you're gonna go to the ocean, go alone.
Don't tell a soul.
So it's the dumbest way to swim if you haven't picked up on that. So
that's Obama's chef just died that way.
Yeah, dude, doing stuff alone and
doing stuff alone on a paddleboard, and he fell and hit his head, didn't have a life preserver on, and he drowned. Either that or allegedly the Obamas killed him.
Yeah, there's that story too, which is
I've heard that, and by the way, this is the second chef they've lost to drowning.
Drowning?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it should be pointed out, black on black crime is really serious. And
I thought you were going to say it's kind of ironic that it's the white people drowning and the black and the two Obamas are fucking on the beach.
Yeah,
on the beach.
So I do one thing I like to put, if I'm going to swim in a pool and really do laps, I like to put in those plugs.
Wait,
because
you swim laps in a pool?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But I was
Are you a good swimmer?
I mean, I was on a swim team when I was a little kid.
Okay, so you can swim.
I can swim. Yeah.
There's two types of people: people who can swim and people who know how to swim.
Oh, right.
Like there's people. Edit his name out. Thinks he can swim, and he cannot swim. Edit his name out. Cannot swim.
This I heard and I laughed so fucking hard.
He said to
and
me,
then I laughed harder that you said how he was like, why is that funny or something?
And he goes, and by the way, edit his name out. But he goes,
hey, everyone will know who that is, bro.
And no, they won't. He's like, no, edit that out. He said to me, no, this is so horrible. He said to me, he was shocked that I knew how to swim.
That's crazy. We're also, I mean, so when I was a kid, we would always go to this like city pool. When I was in like Ohio.
Yeah.
Every in summer, that's what you did. Every day you went to the pool, and it was just like, it was a huge pool. It had like a section for like little kid diving, and then it had one of like the platform dives.
One of those fucking 10-meter dives.
Yeah, dude. And then
those are no fucking joke.
Those are terrifying.
By the way, they are one of the scariest accessible things you can do in this world.
And you really can knock yourself out jumping off of that. That shit will fuck you up. But we would just spend the entire day there. And then, it had like the snack stand where you'd get like a Snickers or ice cream or something like that. And that's how we would spend our days. So we swam. My older sister was a really good swimmer. Yeah. So when she was on the swim team, there was always like, there's competitions like during the season or whatever. She would place like in everything.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing I ever placed in where I was like, I came in first, second, or third was actually backstroke. That's what I placed in.
Yeah.
But I would do breaststroke, freestyle. I don't know if I ever competed in butterfly, but
I challenged Maddie Smith to a freestyle.
Fuck, I hate that gun, bro.
Yeah.
We were out on a boat pretty deep. Almost
fuck
said
that
we're
gun,
racing
bro.
thing, and I know how to swim. Mm-hmm. And Maddie Smith smoked me. She can fucking.
Was she a competitive swimmer?
She was a competitive swimmer her whole life.
Those people are other level.
There's like moves you do when you know, like when
you know
really
what you're doing,
where your hand enters the water this way, and you go like this.
Yeah, and then when you see like basically everybody who can kind of swim can do freestyle, but when you see like a motherfucker do butterfly, who knows how to?
I've never been able to do butterfly. Butterfly and kick flips.
They have these. They end up having these crazy lats.
Yeah.
They look like fucking. It's really something. They have like a shell on their back.
Dude, so wait, go back to you and the beach, because this is the thing they say about the Malibu triathlon, is that the hardest thing people have is getting out of the water,
bro,
because of the way the waves break and how deep it shelves off.
And then I ended up seeing some shit too. I ended up seeing some people, because I started to do this every day. Is like, so the first time I get in, I have my watch. I look at my watch, and I'm like, I'm gonna swim down to this rock.
Man,
and I'm swimming.
Crazy,
and the first time I was like, man, I'm starting to like feel the fatigue.
Yeah.
A little bit, not like I'm done, but like I'm like feeling the burn. And I look down. I've been swimming for 6 minutes, right? And I was like, fuck. And so I end up swimming more. I make it down to the area that I was going for, and I am cooked at that point. I was like, shit. Because here's the thing that happens in the ocean that doesn't happen in a pool. Is I'm doing breaststroke. I'm not going to do freestyle in the ocean. Like my ears are going to get like so full of water.
That's when sharks attack you.
Yeah. So I'm doing breaststroke the whole time, right? And you get, with the way that the currents are, is that you're doing it, and because you could look at a house, and like you're swimming, and like a minute later, you're in front of the same house, because the ocean like starts to bring you back. You get caught in a little riptide.
Yeah.
And then you got to let it. And then when you really feel it moving you is when you actually have to like stop for a second. You don't want to fight it and basically tire yourself out.
Yeah.
So you let it bring you back, and then when you feel like you're out of that current, you're like, okay, you start going again. I mean, it really wears you out. So I do that, and then I realize, okay, I'm gonna go in now. So it's a whole thing of like swimming towards the shore, and then that's the crazy part, because when you get towards the shore, now the waves, like when I'm doing the long part, the waves are breaking for the most part to my left in front of me. But once I'm going in, they're now breaking this way. So at first you're like, oh shit, and so you go under this one. Well, now you're back out again, right?
And you're just going deeper.
You're going deeper. When you finally go, okay, I got some room, you start to go in, and you can kind of like you're gauging when to go under a wave. So like sometimes it would come, you go under it, but then like you see it has broken, and you're like, fuck, and you don't get down in time, and it knocks you. And I had a sun shirt, you know, like one of those swimming shirts on, and it knocked me so hard that it pulled the shirt up over my head. And so I was like, and like, you know, I do and I got like panic. I was like, oh man, I tried to stand, there's nothing there.
What? I can't believe you're doing this. It's fucking Malibu. This is where great whites hang out.
Dude, I finally, as you're getting out, here's the worst part, is you finally get your footing and you're like, okay, I can hit the ground. You get a break in that the wave is now in front of you, but as you are starting to get out, the wave that broke in front of you
is pulling
comes
out.
back,
Bro.
and back in.
That's what everyone gets fucked up on the Malibu Triathlon. And they say, at Secret Time, I have a buddy who's like 5'7", and he said, there's a certain height where you can't get your footing, so you're just caught in a thing that pulls you out and breaks, and pulls you out and breaks.
And so, by you know, the 10th time that I did this, I'd experienced already like some panic of like, I think I'm gonna die out there, so I should try it again.
How far do you think you were swimming?
Distance-wise?
Yeah, if you had to put a face on it.
Well, I would increase it. So I did it like, remember when you were coaching Nadal on how to do a marathon?
Yeah.
I would do it like that. So I you know, swim for 10 minutes. The longest that I swam in the open water was 30 minutes.
Very long swim.
It was a pretty long swim.
Yeah, because that's not in a pool. In a pool, 30-minute swim, you're taking breaks, holding onto the ledge.
Yeah, there's
like,
just out in the ocean. And I was doing this like, well, the thing that occurred to me when I did the 30-minute swim was I was like, if I just like, I would remind myself. I remember one time actually Joe telling me this about MMA fighters. He goes, when a fighter is fighting in like the UFC, like a pro fighter, he's like, they all fight, like the ones who know, like the real elite fighters, they fight at like 65-70%, right? Like that's the rate that they're fighting at. Like an amateur goes, wow, they go like 100%.
And then gasses themselves out.
100, and then so these guys know when to like hit the gas, dial it back. In my head, I was like, do not swim all out. Yeah. You know, swim at a casual pace. And so I was like trying to just be consistent but moving. But I remember a few times being like, don't freak out right here and gas yourself out and then just be stuck in the ocean, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but once I had done this a few times, then on certain days I'd be out there and I would see like a family going like, let's get in the ocean.
Yo,
I
when
just
people
watch,
tell you
like,
things, like who they are, believe them the first time.
Logan Paul is one of the most famous people in the world right now. Everyone knows who he is. And on July 10th, he announced that he, as one of the most eligible bachelors in the world, would be marrying his girlfriend Nina Agdal. She would become his fiancée, and he actually posted his marriage proposal video to Twitter and to YouTube. He cried, like, tears in it, you know, he was sobbing or whatever. She was like,
oh my god, I'm glad you filmed it or whatever for your YouTube channel, that's cool.
It was a nice, wholesome moment, you know. I make fun of it a little bit, but despite everything I don't like about Logan, I was happy for it. You know, I think it's nice to see anyone get married, especially today.
Were you at all worried about her reaction to filming such an intimate moment?
I wanted the Logan to get their piece of it.
But now Logan's being roasted across the entire internet because of his relationship. Now you may be thinking, wow, Tom, but Nina, she's so beautiful, she's so sexy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like gonna praise him because, like, you know, I'm all about like trans and like LGBTQ and everything, so I was gonna be like, oh, it's awesome, he like has a fiance that's trans, so I thought
She's like a model. She has all these accolades. Like, she was in Sports Illustrated. She was in Maxim magazine. You got like a 10 out of 10 beautiful princess, okay? What could go wrong? Well, Logan's being roasted because, as it turns out, Nina has been around the block.
14 months ago, I fell in love with the most beautiful human being I've ever seen in my life. and I have been waiting for this day ever since.
It all started because Logan's set to fight Dillon Danis. Is it Danis or Danis?
I want to hell uses
face off
Facebook.
with Diaz after you got out of the Danis fight.
Danis. Okay, Dillon
only
Danis.
people who
Dillon's
use
like a
Facebook
professional
are
combat sports
old
dude. He
brains,
competed in
yeah.
Bellator MMA. He's a serious fighter for real, okay? He's a big deal. And he was actually set to fight KSI earlier this year, but he ended up pulling out. I don't really know why. And recently he was signed to fight Logan Paul officially in October, and it seems like this fight is definitely happening. And keep in mind, Dillon is being trained by Conor McGregor of all people, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest fighters of all time.
What the f is up, you Irish? Good morning, Conor McGregor. I know you're probably beating up old dudes in a bar right now, or maybe you're jacking off because you're sick of your wife. I mean, she's a 4 Conor. You could do a lot better, but happy Monday.
So in early August, this fight gets announced. Hype is generated around it. Influencer boxing is so huge that all the cards and cardettes are like, let's go, yeah, fight, fight, fight. Let there be blood. Myself included.
Throw him in the hot tar pit.
And then Dillon starts talking Logan, but not with his words, okay? Not with his words. Dillon is more creative. He uses pictures. He starts with this picture of Nina Agdal and Leonardo DiCaprio. He's got his arm around her. She's in her sweats. They have like very kind of casual clothing on. Probably safe to assume they were dating at this time, you know, or dating. And this is intended as a slight to Logan.
Like, hey man, haha, she was another dude before you, haha, you get owned.
Logan Paul gets Leo's sloppy seconds. It's kind of like childish. It's kind of like, you know, playground fighting. But I mean, that's just kind of what happens in influencer fights, right? People like to generate hype and publicity through this, through talking. And I mean, she's a 30-year-old woman, right? Let's be realistic. She's gonna have dated people. What's the big deal? But then there's another one. And then people start making articles about her long dating history. And it's like guy after guy after guy. No exaggeration, probably about 50 different men she's been seen holding hands with over the past few years. At the very least. She dated Adam Levine of Maroon 5 fame. She dated Joe Jonas from the Jonas Brothers. Some dude named Max George. Jack Brinkley Cook, whoever that is. I assume he's famous to some degree, or rich. And then there are other pictures of her holding hands with like 100 other dudes with varying levels of fame that, you know, it's implied that she slept with, right? And this is the perfect thing to stir the pot with because all of the red pill dudes are going to be like, oh, hell no, she ran through AF. She need a good steam cleaning in that pussy. She needs a dry cleaner, deep dish, all-purpose cleaner, super bleach in her gash for all the she's had in there. Someone throw Nina Agdal a few Tide Pods, because that pussy's disgusting.
It's disgusting, man. It's fucking disgusting.
And on the other hand, you have all the OnlyFans girls who will be like, she's just living her life. There's nothing wrong with her. Stop shaming her. It's 2023. I hate men so much. Girls like sex too, okay? I love dick. She loves dick. We're like the same now. These are obviously the two sides that are going to have the strongest takes here. And then celebrities, like actual, like famous E-celebrities start getting involved and commenting on how this is just too far. It's too far, guys. Alyssa Violet responds saying, dude, this is up. Are you okay? Way too far. She has literally nothing to do with this. Just beat him in the ring, goddamn. And then Dillon makes this